Alright, much brew about nothing time. Umbral Mantle combo in Modern, and oh boy, sends are not getting better. I guess we're going to 5. Oh lord. Well, you see the downside of playing so many colorless lands. I mean, we're gonna keep here. I don't think we can go to 4. Our opponent's also mulliganing into Oblivion, so this is going to be awkward. I mean, we kinda have our combo. We don't have any blue mana. Watery Grave for our opponent. Uh-oh. Do they have Thoughtseize? Oh, not Thoughtseize. Alright, Thought Scour. Looks like Grixis Death Shadow, Grixis Control, something like that. Blue mana? No. Alright, well, let's see if we ever get to cast our stuff. If we draw one blue source and our opponent doesn't have any disruption, we could have a chance. There is a pretty real cost to playing 8 colorless lands in a deck with a lot of blue spells. Alright, another Nexus, pass the turn. Opponent Grex gets a Blood Crypt, tapped. Scalding Tarn for our opponent, and passes. Blue mana, please? Umbral Mantle. Well, we have redundancy with all of our combo pieces, but oh boy. No magic going on at the moment for either side. Opponent cracks. Steam Vents tapped. Well, they're pretty clearly not Death Shadow, which is probably a bad thing for us. They're going to have tons of removal. That's going to make comboing off pretty tricky. Opponent plays a land, passes. The upside for our opponent is they actually do have the hit their land drops when we are struggling with that. Opponent. I mean, we're to the discard to hand size point of the game, which is kind of sad. Training Grounds is our opponent's choice. Another land, and passes. Mana? Blue mana? Alright, there's blue mana. Good god deck. So we kind of got there. It took us a long minute, but we did get there. Let's see what our opponent has. Thought Scours. Probably just going to Supreme Will to dig for more blue mana. Another land for our opponent. We do have way more cards than our opponent, so there's a reasonable chance that we might be able to make this work. I think we gotta take blue mana, so take Fairy Conclave. Alright, another island. So that's Serum Visions. Bottom. Play the island. Yeah, we're just gonna run out this Umbral Mantle. Pass the turn. I don't know when we go for the kill, because our opponent's gotta have a lot of removal. But they only have 3 cards in hand, so maybe we should just slam it and hope. Cross our fingers, hope something good happens. Inquisition. So that can take our other Training Grounds and leave us with 0 combo pieces, unfortunately. Yep, takes Training Grounds. Now we're hitting our land drops. Well, that's Serum Visions. Disrupting Shoal. Well, Island Bottom. Definitely keeping Polymorph. We might have to just go on the Polymorph plan. Play Fairy Conclave. Run out. Actually, no. We don't really need to play another Umbral Mantle. Let's just pass the turn. So what we really want here is just any 1-mana blue spell. And then we can Polymorph with Mana Leak and Disrupting Shoal up. Opponent goes Thoughtseize. I'm not sure what they take here. Opponent takes Disrupting Shoal and passes. We get a Polymorph. What is do we even have a plan for winning this game? Play the island. Maybe we just go Inkmoth beats. Equip. Go attacking. Opponent has Fatal Push. Yup. Pass the turn. Well, there goes one removal spell. If we can run our opponent out of cards, we can win with Polymorph. They likely have a lot of Snapcasters. So chances are if we try to Polymorph, they just keep killing our stuff. And then we don't have a Polymorph. If they kill our next creature, then we just have nothing. We draw an island. No, we're going to keep attacking. I don't know what else we can do here. We just have no action. Get in for 2. Opponent's down to 11. I guess it's not impossible we get the incidental beatdown damage with our horrible creature lands. Cycles a Street Wraith. Oh. So our opponent maybe is Death Shadow, but just wasn't aggressively losing life? Interesting. Colligan's Command. Yup. Kills our stuff. Well, maybe next turn is when we just gotta go for it. We'll see. The problem is, now our opponent can just play Death Shadow and kill us pretty quickly. This feels like a super hard matchup for our deck. Alright. Well, let's pass the turn. We can Thirst for Knowledge. We're in a pretty odd stare down here where no one can really do much of anything. Opponent goes with Snapcaster. Oh, not for Thoughtseize. For Inquisition, I think we actually just Mana Leak this. If our opponent taps out, then we just Polymorph for the win. So I think our opponent has to not pay. Wow, opponent's going to pay? Alright, well, they need exactly land removal spell. Thirst for Knowledge. Discard Umbral Mantle. So we got the Polymorph. Let's see what happens. I mean, if our opponent doesn't have a land, we should just have this with Emrakul. Polymorph is a bit too expensive to get Inquisitioned. I guess theoretically they could have like Liliana to kill Emrakul, and then we go back to losing. Opponent passes. Alright, no land, so we do go for it. Activate Blink Moth. Play Ink Moth. Polymorph into our Emrakul. Hope that our opponent doesn't have a Liliana. That's the one card that I think gets out from under this. Yep, so Emrakul achieved. Pass the turn. And our opponent scoops it up, does not have the answer. Whew, well, we win the mulligan battle. Oh, geez, what do we have to even fight this deck? Dispel, I guess? Welding Jar, maybe? Even though it doesn't stop Terminate, it does stop some stuff. Go down, Vapor Snags, and what else? I guess a Mana Leak? Try it like that. Alright, and on the draw, I guess we can keep this. It's a handful of magic cards. Yeah, we'll keep it. Bloodstained Mire for our opponent. Cracks it. Watery Grave untapped. And discard of some kind. Inquisition. Opponent takes Remand. Well, let's Island. Go digging for a land. Definitely taking a land. Might as well run out Welding Jar so it doesn't get hit by discard. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. It looks like we're on the Polymorph plan. Blood Crypt for our opponent. Untapped. And more Inquisitions. And takes our Sleight of Hand. Well, Island, go. I'm not sure what we're hoping for here. I guess cantrips, card draw, something along those lines is probably our best bet. Steam Vents for our opponent untapped. And passes. I'll play the land, Sleight of Hand. And we'll just take Remand. We're nowhere near Training Grounds combo. So I don't know. I don't know about the Training Grounds combo in this deck. I don't know. Feels like we're very all in on a combo that is not necessarily very good. It's slow, and it's fragile, and it's actually kind of hard to protect. Opponent passes. Well, Thirst could be good if it resolves. Let's just pass. Opponent's not making their land drops either. Opponent runs out a Snapcaster. Okay. Well, now we might just Remand, I think, the Inquisition. That seems fine. Yeah, let's just Remand it. Draw an island. Alright, main phase Thirst. We gotta discard 2 cards. Well, I guess it's Mana Leak and Thirst for Knowledge. Play the island, Serum Visions. Umbral Mantle bottom. I think we'll keep a second Polymorph. I think Polymorph is our main plan for winning. If our opponent taps down, we have a pretty good chance of going for it next turn. Welding Jar can stop like a Fatal Push. Serum Visions for our opponent. So the main thing we'd be worried about is a counter we can't really defend from. So opponent leaves both cards on top, gets in with Snapcaster. Do we go for it? I think we're going to wait. We can Serum Visions. Do we want these cards. Spell Pierce could give us protection. So let's do Serum Vision's bottom, Spell Pierce top, play Blink Moth, Sleight of Hand, grab the Spell Pierce, and pass the turn. So we do have a plan now. We have a pretty reasonable plan. Our plan is to... Uh-oh. Opponent's playing something? Alright, just ambush Vipering out a Snapcaster. So we have a plan. Our plan is to Thirst into a land, and then next turn, hopefully go for Polymorph with Welding Jar and Spell Pierce backup. If our opponent taps out to counter Thirst, that's fine. We still just win. So I think this plan might actually be fairly reasonable, at least. Opponent plays a land. There's a Death Shadow. Well, we definitely got to go for it. Opponent's clock is growing. Opponent gets in. It's us down to 14. Another Death Shadow. Okay. Oh, Thirst for Knowledge. Discard second Polymorph. Discard Disrupting Shoal. Untap. Oh, no! Oh, this deck. Now we lose. Wow, we draw the Emrakul. Oh, wow. You can't even really be upset. There's no being upset. We just lose. Yeah. Now we can't polymorph. Now we can't win. Now we die to Death Shadows because we can't kill creatures. And, yeah, we'll scoop it up. Actually, we have one shot. And it's that our opponent just scoops to the polymorph. Let's see. I mean, we got to go for the troll kill. I would be surprised if it happens. If our opponent doesn't scoop, then we scoop. Opponent has Stubborn Denial. We dispel Stubborn Denial. Scoop! Scoop! You don't want the shame. Come on! Oh my goodness. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's a lesson for me to not scoop early because, oh wow. Oh my goodness, we did not deserve to win that. Sweet. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.